Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last part, we've entered and defeated the Bottle Grotto pretty quickly, actually, and did some collection around the world, and now we're going to continue along with that exact mindset, actually. First off, we want to head over here to the screen southwest of the witch's hut. Cut down this bush and dig where it once was to find secret seashell number 5. Learn to count, Kyle. And with that, we actually want to go to a screen I've hinted towards before. 2 screens east of the Moblin hideout, rather, from the end of part 2. But first, I want to head up into this screen. We've seen this screen before, I think. Well, hello there, lady. Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. How about it? 42 rupees for my little secret? Sure. All right, come here and I'll rub it on you. There, I've applied my own secret medicine. It'll take effect when you lose all hearts. Drop by again, big guy. Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full. That medicine is essentially the fairies from A Link to the Past. You die, you get revived. Though its price varies. I've seen it be 42, 68, and 20 something. Welcome to the camera shop. This is a DX exclusive due to the fact that the Game Boy camera was out at the time. I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture? No, I'm quite camera shy. Let's take a picture. Do not listen to me. Let's take a picture. No, sir. Let's take a picture. No. Let's take a picture. No! No picture? Are you pulling my leg? No way. What a bummer. Ow! Beautiful. I'll call this game over. What's your name, young man? Link? Well, here's your album, Link. Give it a look before you leave. Let's see if we can fill that album. This is an entirely optional side quest. You don't even get anything for doing it. But there are a total of 12 pictures you can take. 13 technically, because there's 2 versions of the first one. The one I got, which is game over, and one you get for saying yes. I prefer this one because it looks funnier. So the cameraman will randomly show up throughout the game so we can take pictures with them. How you doing, Bow Wow? What the? Hey, that looks great. I'll call it Link Plays with Bow Wow. Now get close to Bow Wow. Yep. Grr. Link, get closer. Grr. Grr. Much closer. Okay, I'm ready. Smile. Yeah. Well, that was random. Yahoo! I'm finding you. Well, hello again, cameraman. Hi, it's me, the photographer. You seem curious about Grandpa Elvira. I call this Link Discovers Elvira's Secret. Well then. Now, there's one photo I don't think I'm going to be able to get because I don't want to steal from the shop here. But if you steal from the shop, you'll actually get a picture. I think it's caught in the act or something. I forget. Either way, it's the one picture I'm not going to be getting because I don't want to steal and get my name changed to Thief permanently. And that was weird, wasn't it? That right there is a warp hole, pretty much this game's version of fast travel. There are 4 located throughout the entirety of Koholint Island, and to activate them, you have to enter them. So now that one's activated for later. You don't have to use them if you just want to walk around and get more rupees, but I'm going to want to fast travel later on. Trust me about that. Either way, let's head in this general direction. It seems like the way to go, especially because we just saw the next dungeon. Wait, what? What? Richard? Prince Richard? We haven't seen you since I did for Frog the Bell Toll, that Japan-only Game Boy game 2 years ago. Over 2 years, actually. It was November, I think. Salutations. You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee my villa. So, you want the key to Cuckoo Prairie, do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. Okay. I'm impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. Okay, but first, before we leave here, let's wait around for a bit in this place. That was Totaka's song. I forget the guy's first name. It's something Totaka. Either way, he's a guy who composes a lot of, or at least helps with, a lot of Nintendo soundtracks. Mario Kart 8, Pikmin 2, I think even. He does a lot of them, and almost in every game he composes, he hides that little song somewhere in it. And that's where it is in this game. Mind you, most people know that by now, but I figured I'd bring it up anyway. Either way, Candlelit Castle is 50 paces north. Let's try going in through the front door. Hi, Link. You know, I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo? Nothing yet. I grow tired of waiting. I want those golden leaves delivered soon. Courage like this deserves a photo, don't you think? I can't tell if that was Richard or the photographer. Go ahead and take a picture of me. Any angle you like. I'm not afraid. I just decided to wait at home. Well, that was a cutscene. Either way, let's head east because, well, this is the way we have to go. And Kiki? Haven't seen you since the first dungeon in Link to the Past. Banana. Oh, give to Kiki. Yes. Banana. Oh, Kiki. Monkeys, come repay him, Kiki. With that pose, we now need a legend of Kiki. What in the name of all that is Donkey Kong? Monkey business, done. Bye-bye. Oh, Kiki. I usually have a joke for something like this, but I'm speechless. Either way, we found a stick of monkey left behind, and we take it. That actually is the next item of the trade quest. In fact, you need to get the bananas from the trade quest in order to progress. So to an extent, the trade quest is actually required. I'm not sure how I feel about that design decision, but okay. Either way, let's head to this Mario section, which, fun fact, actually, the first footage I ever saw of this game was of this section. In a speedrun kind of thing from the 1.0 version of the Game Boy, normal Game Boy version, not the DX Game Boy Color version, because people were skipping screens, which can actually be very helpful in this place. Either way, the golden leaves aren't all hidden in the castle. A couple of them, and I mean literally a couple, 2 of them are hidden right out here in the courtyard areas. First up, pick up a rock, throw it at that bird, and kill the bird. And it drops the first one partially off screen. We found a golden leaf! Press start to see how many you've collected. And that's what they look like. The big reveal of what a golden leaf looks like, and we get to see it off screen. Ah. The wonders of camera technology. Either way, we could head into the castle, but I want to get all the ones out here first. So I'm going to head east. Avoid those dark nuts and come across this mad bomber guy. 2 spin attacks kill him, but yeah, do I hate his pattern. I hate bosses like this. Not even a boss, just enemies. Ones that can hide away from me very easily like that. I don't care if they have armor, but if they can just disappear and and have me not be able to touch them at all like that, ugh. Especially in God of War games. Ugh. Speaking of which, I finally got to play 3 through the PS4 version. Pretty good. Kinda saw that ending coming though, not gonna lie. And that final boss was annoying. Not so much phase 2. Actually, no, every phase was annoying because he has a lot of HP. Phase 1 was probably the most annoying, though, due to the whole locked in 2D thing, making it very hard for me to dodge, because I use the golden fleece occasionally, but not all the time. Either way, step on this switch, and the castle gate opens up, so now we can actually just head straight from the entrance of this place and head south. Note though, if you press that button, you won't be able to get the picture with Richard at the gate anymore. Now we could head east, but there is actually a golden leaf in this room, as strange as it sounds. Bomb the mad bombers. You only need to bomb the one on the left, but I bombed the one on the right anyway. I don't know why I did, but I did. Also, the sparks have really creepy faces. Huh. Also, I should have mentioned it when there was one on screen earlier. The anti-fairies, the things that look like the sparks but have like the skulls instead. You remember them from, you might remember them from the Oracle games. If you use magic powder on them, they get turned into a fairy, so that's a good way to replenish life if you need to. And great, door's locked, and there actually is no switch. This is a bit of a guide dang it moment, because you might not think to do this unless it's a last-ditch effort. Throw a pot at the door. And Chainball Guy takes 8 slashes or 4 spin attacks. He's pretty easy, and he throws that mace very slowly. Which is actually kind of realistic, given the weight of most maces, as far as I'm aware. I'm not an expert on weaponry, but I can see things being very heavy because they made out of a lot of metal. And that was grammar, Watson. And I just cut back to the entrance. Now, you could go back to Richard right now, but I'm not going to do that immediately. I want to do some collecting in the general area. First off, we want to head south a couple screens, head east, and then north. You could check the sign of the building I'm about to come up to, but I'm not going to do that until afterwards. Welcome to the Seashell Mansion. What in the name of all that is progress bar? Well, we got secret seashell number 6. This place is where you come to redeem your secret seashells. And when you come here with exactly 5, and later on in the video, exactly 10 secret seashells, you get another one. Those are 2 that are permanently missable, if not the only 2. So make sure you get them if you can and you're in the area like I'll be. And immediately over here, we get secret seashell number 7. Prepare to see that a lot, because there's a lot of secret seashells I get in this part. I don't know why I went right there. Next up from the secret seashell hut, head west and south 2 screens. Doesn't matter where you head south, I just want to go this way. And that rock kinda sticks out, doesn't it? Secret seashell number 8. From here, we want to head west along the southern edge and enter the cave. This will lead to another little area. And this is one that's actually very easy to miss. Hear that sound? Sounds different than that, doesn't it? Zelda aficionados know if a wall sounds different, blow it up. I missed that so often in my early playthroughs of this. Though I always miss this up. I don't know why I don't just think to push the 1 into the hole, but I never do. Oh, well. Either way, once we're out here, we want to head north. And hey, an owl statue. Let's kill these flying Octoroks and talk to it. Around here, secrets are nigh. Well, that's totally obvious what you have to do. Dig next to it. Get secret seashell number 9. Well, not next to it, diagonal to it, but either way. Well, technically it's next to it because it's in the surrounding 8 squares. Either way, from here we want to head back into the cave, actually. This room in specific, where I bombed the wall. We want to head south. By the way, I should mention, the area we are in right now, that lake we're surrounding right now, we've been walking around for a couple screens now. That is an area that'll come into play more so later. By the way, secret seashell number 10 right underneath here. Welcome to Martha's Bay. Keep in mind this place for much, much later. It'll come into play, as I said. Now I'm sounding redundant. Great. And now we're back here. Guess why? We have 10 secret seashells. And I just said we'd be cut back here later with 10. We're about to get number 11. Though, if you can't figure it out by the fact I've said this before, the next reward here isn't at 15, it's at 20. Hence why there's 26 and not 20. Oh no, 20, not at what? Words. Ah, très bien. I see you've recovered all the leaves. Now move this box and you'll find your reward. Why, thank you, Richard. By the way, I like the little remix of the song from Frog the Bell Tolls in his house. Then again, I just love that game's soundtrack in general. And secret seashell number 12. Yeah, like I said, we're getting a lot this part. I forget when exactly I'm going to get the 20th one, but I'll make sure to go immediately get the reward afterwards, if I can at least. Depends if I'm in a dungeon or not. I forget how many secret seashells are actually in dungeons at this point, too. Either way, welcome to... I forget if there's an actual name for this place. I've always just called it the Pitfall Paths. More or less what you have to do here, cut down grass, and hope you don't fall into a hole. Though you can thankfully tell where paths lead to, because, as you can see, there's two kinds of grass. Bushes and actual grass on the floor. Places where there's grass on the floor is a safe place to progress onto the next screen. I screwed up. Which I do a lot, actually, in my life. We want to head to that one to the far east. I could technically make that jump. I don't know why I didn't even try to there, actually. That would have saved me some time. And money. Not so much money. Honestly, this is just kind of padding, because it's just you trying to be like, ooh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Whoo! Whimsy! Either way, you could head north now, but it's kind of useless to do that, if you ask me. Whoa. We want to head west from this exit. Which brings us to this thing, which I actually forgot to talk to the owl statue, but either way, it's pretty obvious to dig here. And we get the slime key. Now we can open the gate in Ukuku Prairie, which is actually a gate we saw earlier. You may have even noticed the key hole that was there. Dungeon 3, as I mentioned before, is right here, but we need to come to this side and use the key first. And with that, now we can head into the dungeon. But we have to get over there first. Great. I wonder if jumping actually is faster. I doubt it is, but that'd be interesting. Either way, now you actually do have to platform over some water, which can be kind of nerve-tensing words, failing. You can head west to go right into the dungeon, but I want to head north first with my shovel. Why? You see this little empty patch in the middle of the four grasses? Digging it, and we get secret seashell number 13. But with that, and me about to enter the third dungeon, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 5, we'll be tackling level 3. See you guys then.